Okay, so right out of the bat, the drum beats I'm doing are pretty straightforward, pretty simple. You got your real heavy for the intro, which is also like kind of the chorus, and then it goes to a real kind of dancey beat. And then the fill. So the verse beat, it kind of originates from a Latin type beat that I learned in college. I played in a little percussion ensemble, but so that's the kind of feel, but it only has 2 kick beats. The most important part is the accents on the ands, is just to make sure that those are there. And really, I do a lot of rolls, and that's all it is. But if you can't get those clean enough, then just leave them out and just go. So that's the verse beat, and then I throw in the snare on like a pre-chorus part, and it goes like this. And actually, so the hi-hat pattern changes. I throw in the snare and I add a kick drum. So instead of 2 kicks, there's going to be 3 kicks for each measure. And the hi-hat part is kind of like a triplet. It gives it a triplet kind of feel, but you still keep the same accents. And this hand is doing the exact same thing as it was on the verse. So this is all it's doing. And then you add the snare. And then this hand is just doing. And you got to keep it kind of very. This can get really sloppy, let's put it that way. But here's the feel slow, or here's the beat really slow. So that's that beat. And then we go back to the chorus, and with some more dance beat stuff. And so the second time we get to the verse, the second verse is a little bit different. I integrate the toms, and I do a little bit more intricate hi-hat work. But again, if it can't be clean when you play it, then just leave it out and just play it normal. But I'm going to slow that beat down for you, and it goes. So that's the second verse beat. The first kind of hi-hat accents are just 4 beats. 2. And then the second one's where you do 2 accents on the hi-hat. You go back to that triplet kind of feel, so it's just. And it's that triplet feel from the pre-chorus. And then you go back to the chorus, I believe. And then one of the fills in there, after you kind of stop, one of the fills is. It's another kind of triplet feel. You do a double kick to start it off. So that's how it is, just the feel by itself. Just slowed down version. And then you go to kind of chorus, real huge halftime chorus, down to where it's just me on the drums and Daniel Wheeler on guitar. He's playing like this really cool delay guitar thing. The feel going into that is, and I'm gonna start a little bit ahead of where I come in, but here's the big chorus. So here's that feel slowed down and just the feel itself. 1, 2, there we go. It's got that kind of Latin give and take to it. It's not on a certain beat or anything. It's just kind of very, I mean, it's triplety, but it's like a rounded triplet. So that goes into that. After the first part of the outro, the tempo, not the tempo, but the kind of the feel picks up. You know, I start playing a cut time beat, and I start doing this accent at the end of everything. And there's also some ghost notes on the snare drum that you can't probably hear. They're not very articulated on this mic, but it goes like this. So that's the ghost note pattern, and then up to speed. Whenever you dig into this, it's like. And that's basically all you need to know to play Do I Wake or Sleep. And I hope you learned something.